today's episode, we are going to talk Titans Raiders win, and we're going to talk Chiefs Raiders. So, guys, stay locked in, enjoy the show. We are now on YouTube Live, we are on TikTok. So, we'd love for you guys to chime in. All right, guys, enjoy the show.
Welcome back to the Silver and Black Radio Podcast, your go-to source for everything on the Las Vegas Raiders. Whether you're a diehard motherfucker like me, or just getting to know Raider Nation, our passionate hosts are here to bring you all the excitement on Raiders football. I'm Shit Show Joe, and welcome to the Silver and Black Radio Podcast. Let's go, Raiders! If not, fuck your team.
What up, baby? It's your boy Raider Will with the Silver and Black Radio Podcast. And yo, we are here live on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. I'll be like, we are live pretty much everywhere, baby. So, hey, make sure you all stay logged in. Make sure you guys stay locked in and let us know what y'all think, man. So, hey, Matty B, what's going on, baby?
Shit, man. How you guys all doing tonight, man? It feels good to be on.
Good, man. Hey, we got our boy Big Luck in the building already. Thank you so much, my brother, for
What up,
chiming
Big
in.
Luck?
He's already in this live stream, man. Yo, so check this out, man. Let's talk about it. Raiders come in, man. They get this big time win versus the Titans. How do you feel? What does this change for you? Let me know, Matty B.
Hey, man. A win is a win. You know what I mean? That got us back on the record or the winning side. You know what I mean? So put us in the other column. It felt good to get it, but there's still a lot of work to be done, man. So I mean, we dominated that game, but look who we dominated. So I want to amp it up. So let's see what we can carry into this week with it. I was really excited about that win though. So kind of proves that we can turn this team around if we all get together and work as a team.
No, absolutely, brother. And I mean, like, if we really look at it, man, we beat a bad team. We beat a team that we should have beat.
Yep.
I mean, like, if the Raider Nation is really out there paying attention, this team was a team that has Cam Ward that's been slipping. I'd be like, a team that's just in utter chaos. I mean, like, they let go of their head coach, bro, as soon as they lost to us. So Raider Nation, come on, man. Y'all know what it is. You got to stay locked in. You got to stay like watching. And I mean, like, it means absolutely nothing, right? That we come in there and I mean, like, beat a bad team like this and then look at it and say, man, like, what do we got? Well, let's talk about it, right? Hey, this game, man, our offense still showed offensive red zone issues. Matty B, let me know what you think.
Every year, man. I don't know what it is, man. It's been like, I don't know, ever since Derek Carr, man, we've just had red zone issues, bro. Like, I just don't get it. Like, can somebody just not draw up the plays that can just get us in the end zone when we're within the 5-yard line, the 10-yard line, something that's going to get us more than 3 points? We can't just rely on these kickers all the time, man. It's frustrating, but I mean, it's been going on for years, man. It's just, I don't know what the answer is going to be to turn that around, but I don't know what quarterback it's going to take to do it, but we are not doing well in it at all whatsoever. It doesn't even matter if we're playing a good team or a bad team. Like, we just can't do it.
To me, it's a difficult thing, right, man? Like, when we talk about it, we're looking at it where we're having a lot of issues just scoring points. I mean, if our defense doesn't put us in a position to score, which is at the 2-yard line, and then, when we go and say, hey, we're going to play smash mouth football, but we throw it to our tackle on the first play in the red zone, that's confusing. You and I were sitting there, brother. Like, we're watching this game, and we see a throw to the right tackle. Tell me that is not an issue, man. Tell me that we're not having problems when we're throwing to the right tackle.
I don't have a problem with that, but why are you throwing it to Kappa of all people, man? Like that dude. Oh God, dude, like that blew my mind. Like I can understand. Like I've seen like like a Donald Penn play and stuff like that back. Like it works, but man, I wouldn't trust Kappa with anything.
The best play you got. First play in the red zone. You're going to say that you're a smash mouth football team, but you're going to throw it to your right tackle. You're
right? I know what you're saying.
I'll be like, man, you got Ashton Genty, who you just spent a 6th-round pick on.
Right? No, I get what you're saying, but I'm just saying, like, they at that point they were trying to throw something out there to try to like get them off guard. You know what I mean? Like that's what that was. But I get where you're coming from too. Like it's a smash mouth football league. You got to be able to run the ball down their throat. And you just what you've been saying all year. You just been a 6th-round pick on Ashton Genty. You got to feed that guy the ball. Yeah, I agree with you on that. But
and I mean, like when you're feeding that guy the ball, it's not just about feeding them the ball. It's about calling the right play, doing the right thing, and I mean, like giving the team an attitude, right?
And that's the thing. So when we do put him in that play in those red zones, it's predictable. You know exactly where he's going and what he's doing, man, and they shut it down. Like there's what do you call that? There's no magic to the play. You know what I mean? It's just like everybody knows it's coming. Shut him down. They're going to audible out of it. They're going into pass. Okay, that's all they're going to do. They're not going to do anything else. You know what I mean? Like that's what they're going to do.
Well, when when Gino Smith comes in there as our starting quarterback, and I mean, like you're looking at him, right? And you know exactly what you have to do in order to take away what he wants to do, which is throw the deep ball. And I'd be like, basically, man, if you look at our offensive play calling this game, it was made for a rookie quarterback.
Yeah, it was dumbed down.
Straight up rookie quarterback. It was dink and dunk. It was nothing over the top. There was nothing there signifying that this was made for a play caller that was a senior guy on the field. I'd be like, we basically said, hey, what's up, Geo Max? He's in the building. Thank you so much, man. Salute for you in the chat. Hey, guys, if you guys are joining us on TikTok as well, make sure that you guys hit us up on the chat. We'd love to answer your questions. We'd love to get engaged. Yo, he says, what's up, my Raider Nation? The diehards are in the house. Yes, sir, Geo Max.
Yes, sir.
You are a diehard, bro. I know that for a fact, man. But, yo, so we're saying it. The play calling, man, the play structure that we had was literally made for a rookie quarterback. It wasn't made for a senior quarterback like Gino Smith that's been in the league, that should be proven, that should be what he's doing. So tell me, man, I'd be like, how do you feel with Chip Kelly and Gino Smith right now? Is this gelling? Is this working? What should we do?
I don't think it's either Gino don't have trust in his receivers or Gino don't, or his receivers don't have trust in him. Like, if you watch some of these throws, man, he's forcing it. And I don't know if it's on Chip Kelly, if it's the play calling, because I mean, like, there's some plays where you're like, he could have been open, but then there's some plays where it's like, why are you even throwing it there? Like it just, I don't know. It's kind of an up and down thing, I guess, with those two. I can't really call it right now because Gino's had bad careers, so I've seen Gino play really bad. And Chip Kelly, I've seen Chip Kelly call really good plays, but I've also seen him call really shitty games. You know what I mean? Like, so it could be a mixture of both of them, just not knowing what they're doing and getting on the same page together, like, so I guess that's kind of where I stand with that. Like, I don't know. It's still too early to see which one it is. Like, I still think the offensive line coach is still a big problem with this whole scheme too. So,
I really was perplexed, right? Because we really looked at it and we said, man, the Titans game. In this game, Matt, I really feel like we should have scored a lot more. On Instagram right now, I think my boy Rich is joining us. And my boy Rich is a huge Titans fan, man. He's big into them. He loves them. He tells me all the time, but even he knows that they're struggling this year. That team has to put something together, man. And that team really has to envision something, right? So when I look at that and we put up 20 points, Matty B, 20 points.
No, we should have put up way more.
This should have been a game that we scored 31.
We should have scored more than 30.
Yeah. I'd be like, it's just, it was pathetic to see our offense pitter patter, have troubles, and our defense show up. Our special teams show up. Every other phase of the game actually show up. And again, it's been the consistent same thing from our Raiders. Their offense is nothing but. Bro, pure disappointment. Yo, Matty B, you still in here?
Yeah.
Matty B, yeah, my bad, my brother. Sorry, guys, my computer somehow had to reboot, had to re-get in here, man. I don't know what happened.
They're like, I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait.
No, you did the right thing, man. Sorry, man. Shoot, I don't know why my computer started rebooting. Like shit happens, right? But like I was saying, Matt, like we're talking Gino Smith, right? Like it's super limited, man. I mean, like when you have to do that and you're in the red zone, right? And you're not being effective and things are going down. I'd be like, it's difficult. And I'd be like, so I'm going to tell you something here. Like, let's look at the chat, right? The chat says, hey, I'm going to start some controversy. AOC was my guy. What the fuck? That's exactly what Geomex says, right? So he said, hey, AOC was my guy. What's going on? Why do we have Geno? Just imagine last year, Justin Fields and Kingsbury, Antonio Pierce would still be our head coach, and we would still have Jacobs, Spillane, Morrig, Hobbs. Only in my world, just saying. I don't disagree with you here, Gio. If we would have got Kingsbury, I think that would have made the biggest difference for Antonio Pierce. What do you think, Matt?
Yeah, but I mean, hold on. Hey, I'm hearing an echo back on my end.
You got an echo on?
If that's on you or me. I don't know if anybody else hears that.
I don't. There might be on my end. Sorry.
No, you're good. But anyways, no, I think the Kingsbury thing is that's a tough thing. Like we mentioned that before. Like he didn't get a quarterback that he had or that he wanted. So don't know about that situation, but yes, I believe if he got his quarterback, it would have been a whole different. Like we would have had a bunch of these guys that we let go. Like you were saying, but I really think that he didn't want to come here because he really wasn't going to get a quarterback. So the Antonio Pierce thing, I don't think he would still be here either way. Sorry, I just get a big echo, so I hear myself talk.
Is that better?
Yep. Nope.
I don't know, bro. Hold on.
Good.
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me? Are you still getting an echo?
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm just hearing myself. I don't know what's going on with the microphone. But no, I think the Cliff Kingsbury thing, that was a kind of one of those long shots, I think, in my opinion, that we were never going to get him. Especially with us being as far out as we were. AOC, on the other hand, everybody knows AOC. They know what he is. He's got he can be good, but he's got feet of concrete, man. Like that dude's got no mobility at all. Can he lead a team? Yeah. It's been proven that he can, and we've seen it, but I don't think he's the answer either, honestly. I think we need somebody better than Aiden right now.
All right, man. So I don't know if I'm echoing on your end. Echo. He says, "Hey, so you want to sign out and then sign back in? What happens, Matt?"
Yeah, give me one second.
All right, guys. Sorry for the technical difficulties, as you guys know. Hey, are we still echoing right now? Am I still echoing, Bueno? Are we good? Let me know, guys, in the chat, please. Sample echo. Raiders. Echo. Hey, can you guys hear? Hey, am I good now, or are we still echoing, guys? It says dear not well. Okay. Good, man. So, hey, guys, look, we're in the chat, right? Let's talk about it. Oh, Matt comes back. Oh, here we go. Matt's coming back right now. It should be, let me let him in. Yo, Matty, are you still echoing?
Don't think so. No, I still am, but it's all right.
You're echoing some?
Yeah, it's all good though.
Oh man, how crazy is that? All right, man. So just put yourself on mute, and then like when you talk, go ahead, man. So
Cool.
I'm gonna go like this. Okay, guys. So when we're looking at Gino Smith, the play calling is too basic. It's not made for a professional quarterback. It's not made for a guy that's at an elite level quarterback. It's too basic. And if we go against this team, if we go against the Chiefs this week, we cannot have the same game plan that we did versus the Titans. It will be a total shit show. So I'd be like, Matt, what do you think about the game plan, like the way that the game plan has to be, and what do we have to do?
We got to come in playing balls to the wall in this game. Everybody's got to be on the same page. Gino Smith's got to read his calls. He's got to read his defense. We got to run Ashton Genty. We need to be good on special teams and defense. Like Max Crosby. We know what he's going to bring. He does it every single game when he plays the Chiefs. So we just need the other guys to step up on defense. They can be beatable, and we can beat them. But we've really got to show up and like prove it to them. This could be a statement game for us if we actually pull it all together as a team and beat the team. So it's going to take more than exactly like it's going to take more than what it took to beat the Titans for sure. We're going to have to score in the red zone, definitely. figure that out.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Matty B. The game plan has to change. We got to be extremely physical, bro. We got to bring wood. We got to hit these guys in the mouth. We got to run the football. We got to keep the ball out of their hands. I'll be like, bro, this offense just got loaded right now. Gio just said it right now. Geno's not even basic. That's the fucking problem. We are so vanilla that people can tell what we're doing. With this team, we need play action. We need to take the pressure off the offensive line, off Jordan Meredith, off all these guys that they got there, and give them the ability to make plays, to hold it down. Now, Chris Jones and Karlaftis, they're going to eat, bro. They're going to eat if they come with this Chip Kelly game plan that they had against the Titans. We're going to get destroyed.
Yep.
And that's something that we need to realize, man. People need to be locked in and saying, man, you know what? Like, we need to do something different. We need to find solutions, real solutions to this thing. Not just, hey, you know what? Like, let's throw it to our right tackle in the red zone. Exactly, Big Luck. Stop throwing a kappa. That's exactly what he said. So I'd be like, when we look at that, we got to be absolutely real with it, man. And that's the things, right? So I'll be the Raiders are talking now, and let's move on, man, from our offensive red zone struggles that everybody knows we have. And guys, thanks for chiming in on the chat. Thanks for chiming in and stopping by, man, showing some love. We appreciate you guys stopping by, no doubt. Oh, man. Yo, Matt. So, Jacobi Myers on the trading block. Is this for real? Are you really telling me that this guy is on the trading block? Tell me
I don't know.
what
Is there a news source that tells you that he's on the trading block, or is it all speculation because he's not practicing? I mean, I haven't heard anything that I've read that has said that he is on the trading blocks. And I mean, people can call about him all day long. We can take calls from Max Crosby all day too, but that doesn't mean he's on the trading block. I haven't seen any evidence so far that says he's on the trading block. So until then, it's all speculation to me. I don't know. It could be family. It could be a injury that he's trying to nurse. It could just be him taking his veteran time. Who knows? I'm not worried about it. And we'll cross that bridge when it happens.
So this is something that I think people are making up. This is something, again, another chit-chatter thing where people are saying, hey, man, you know what? We're a bad team. We have to trade these guys. We have to upgrade. We have to do this. Guys, I haven't seen any legitimate thing except for, Adam Schefter coming out that's saying that it's a possibility. Saying that there is a trade. And if there is, who's the real trade partner here? Who's the guy that we're going to find? And what are you asking for? Are you asking to get a top quality to pick? Are you asking for a third? Are you asking for a second? Matt, when you're talking Jacobi Myers, if you want to trade him, what are you asking for? What are you trying to get back? Chat, let us know.
I don't really know if you're going to get player for player with Jacobi Myers. I mean, if you're trading him, you're trading him for draft capital. And that's in my opinion. I don't think you're gonna. There's not a player out there that's gonna. You're gonna be like, oh, let's trade this guy for this guy, because I don't see it. I don't see the value in doing it that way, and I don't see him worth that value. So it would have to be draft capital. So I'm looking at like maybe a third round pick, fourth round pick for him.
Okay, so for me,
which is going to do absolutely nothing for us this year, so that's why I don't know if we'll trade him.
Absolutely. Hey, so yeah, Tito, we have an echo. I got logged off and something happened. I don't know what happened, man. But hey, thanks, man. Sorry you couldn't make it tonight, man. I know you had to work. Hey, Raiders, man. I'm glad they got the win on your birthday, brother. Hopefully, I can get you on here later on this week or later on this month. We love you, man. Love to have you on, my brother. All right, big look. No less than a fourth, because they can get a comp fourth if he signs somewhere else. So when we're looking at a fourth round draft pick for him, right? This is where I have concerns. People are saying, hey, Jacobi Myers is really a number 2. If we get a fourth rounder, can we get a number 2 wide receiver with the fourth round pick? We don't have one. We don't have one. So are we really going to go down the 2 or down the road, going kicking the can and saying, hey, we're going from receiver 1 to having a receiver 2 to having no receiver 1, no receiver 2, and just 2 tight ends? I mean, like, is that really what Raider Nation wants? I mean, like, does that really make you think that we're going to be better in the long run?
Oh.
So, again, that's where I find it so tough, man, to say, hey, we got to trade this guy for a fourth rounder. We got to trade for you got to get value. And for me, if you can't get a guy that's going to be your second string or higher, then it becomes really tough. And then especially with our trade history, and our drafting history. Our drafting history is terrible right now.
Yeah, because you would almost have to trade. It would have to be a receiver for receiver if that was the case, right?
Yeah.
Because you have to upgrade that position. There's nobody that you're going to pick up off free agency that's better than Jacobi Myers right now.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, and then if there's a player out there that want to trade player for player for Jacobi Myers, why would they trade him for Jacobi Myers if he's the same value?
Agreed. I agree with you 100%. All right, man. Let's move on, man. We're going to go on to Michael Myers. I said Mays. It's Michael Myers, tight end. Hey, man, the return. What a return by this man. I'll be like, it seemed like we couldn't get him the ball enough. He comes down, starts making moves, starts doing the big thing. And I mean, like, the first drive, we really used him well. What do you think, my brother?
Oh yeah, no. They're both healthy, bro. I think we got the best tight end duo in the league. But I think, yeah, you're right. You had I told you at the game, I was like, man, this is the best game I've seen him play since the beginning of last year.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's just. I think he could be a big part of our game plan, man. But we got to have somebody outside of the 2 tight ends, like you said. But it can be done, man. It can be done with 2 tight ends.
It can be done with 2 tight ends. But I mean, like, let's be honest about it, Matt. Like, while 2 tight ends is great, they don't stretch the field. They both use the same area of the field. They both run the same types of routes. There's no added single dimension to that. When you have 2 of them, it makes it great because they can run it to each side of the field. And they can both.
The thing is, like Brock Bowers isn't necessarily even a tight end, bro. That guy can stretch the field. We've seen him do it. We watched him do it live. You know?
Hey, man, our boy Geo Max is trying to stir things up, bringing up Shedeur Sanders. Bro, I love you, Geo Max, but hey, Shedeur should concentrate on becoming the starting quarterback of the Browns before he starts becoming the starting quarterback of the Raiders right now. I mean, like, if you can't be, what's his name?
Gabriel.
Yeah, Gabriel, you're not doing it right, bro. That's just bad. But yo, I want to give a big to Michael Myers, man, for coming up, showing up, playing up, man, and really showing what Raider Nation what he's all about. Because he had a great
and he was definitely definitely the bright spot of the offense this week for sure. So I mean, he was the turning point of our offense. Without him, I don't think we would have done as good as we would have done.
Absolutely, man. Michael Myers is an absolute beast. He showed what we can do, man. And I mean, like, hey, the people on TikTok here are going crazy about it. They know that Michael Myers is out there doing a big thing, had a big game, and absolutely loved it. You know? So when we talk about it, right? Let's look at it and say, hey, he probably earned MVP wide receiver for the game because of the way that he played, and he just showed up, man. I love it. I can't wait to see it. But yo, let me get some defensive standouts from you. I know that there was a lot of defensive standouts, but give me your defensive playmaker for this game.
Oh, defensive playmaker for this game was definitely Devon White, bro. That dude was, oh, for sure, bro. That dude was all over the field, man. Max Crosby as well. But I mean, that was the dude. Like I said it last week, I said we got to have somebody else step up the other side of Max Crosby in order for this to work. And he definitely did it. You know, there were some other players too, but I mean, he was definitely my standout player for sure.
You know what, man? I'm gonna tell you like this. I agree 100%. Devon White coming out of nowhere, man on fire, man possessed, 9 tackles. See, I be like, forced fumble. The man put us on the 2-yard line in order so our offense can score. Let's just be real about it. Man, he absolutely crushed it. And yes,
100%.
You gotta hit up our boy Dark Shield Apparel. The jerseys are hot, man. They are on fire. Make sure you hit him up, guys. Hey, he's got a square site. It's www.darkshieldapparel.squaresite.com. So hey, hit him up. You got to make those trades with incentives for production like Geno. The Raiders just lost $40 million for an absolutely interception machine. Geo Bex is in here in the big man. I agree with you. I agree with you that, hey, right now, he's an interception machine. Geno is not the guy that we need. He's not playing up to that level. But we got the win. We got the win. And I think, you know what, man? At first, I'm going to tell you something, right? And we're going to go on to the next thing. Where, what does a Raiders win mean in this game for the Titans? What did it mean? Did it mean anything? Do you think it meant anything, Matt?
Yeah. Meant we got back in the winning bracket. But I mean, you know, like it just we have the chance now to turn it around. You know, we don't have to sit here and worry about are we going to trade this player? We're going to do that right there. You know, like I guess what I'm trying to say is it buys us another week. Are we going to be good enough this week and build off of that, or is it just one of those fluke games that we were supposed to win that game and we won?
You know, it was crazy for me to think about it because in my reality, this win means nothing. I looked at it and I'm like, man, we beat a bad team. We beat a team that we should have beat. Wow, the Raiders did what they're supposed to do. Right? So what's the big deal? Well, I'm going to tell you guys right now. Until I heard everything coming out of the locker room where the guys are saying that they finally feel that the things are going right, where things are working together, where things are going to get out of the flow, where they can work out of this funk to get where they want to be. That right there showed me that this win meant a lot more than that. And I mean, like, maybe it's because I'm looking from the outside in, right? Because I'm not in that locker room, because I'm not the guy that's feeling the pressure from all these guys. I had to take a step back, man, as a fan and realize that this win might be not like a momentum changer, right? But it tells you as a team that you're headed in the right direction. Matt, you're a coach. you know that going through these wins and losses is tough. That when you get on a losing streak, it's hard to get out of that funk. But once you get one win, you start thinking differently. You start looking at the game a lot differently. You start planning it. You can attack it. Your players feel different. So at the end of the day, it's really a big positive to get a win. I'd be like, yeah, everybody's going to say, oh, well, now we play the Chiefs and the Chiefs are going to come and they're such a good team. And that's okay. It's a learning block, just like Big Luck said. This is a learning block. You get one win, you know that you can do it. You know you can string them together and put them down as one. But hey, so we're going to go to the chat real quick. Hold on. And I'm going to give you a question here. It says, a 41-year-old was given a team built around a franchise quarterback, and he delivered. Do you think Geno could have delivered? A 45-year-old quarterback. I think he's talking Tom Brady.
Yeah.
So
do I think Geno can deliver like Tom Brady does?
No.
Hell no. He's not even anywhere close to Tom Brady. But I mean, could he come in here and get us a couple more wins than what we've had recently? For sure. But he's nowhere near Tom Brady. He's not going to be that dude that takes us over the top. It's not going to be Gino Smith.
Absolutely. So, Big Luck Joe Flacco. Hey, yo. Right now, I'll be like, guys, I'm going to be honest, man. I don't really feel like there's any guy or one player in the league that could have come to the Raiders and changed this offense. We could have brought freaking Superman off the sideline. With this offensive line, he would have got tackled. Fast as a bullet, doesn't matter. I mean, like, it's sad to say, but honestly, we are more than one player away. And Pete Carroll came out and said it, man. This job is a lot bigger than he thought it was. It's a lot more difficult. So at the end of the day, man, we have to realize that and we have to look at it. And I know that Geno isn't the greatest and he's not the best, but man, he's the best we got right now. At the end of the day. All right.
What about bringing Derek Carr back? If he came out of retirement, would you bring him back?
All right. Hey, so this is what I want to do right now. Okay. Hey, if you guys are listening on TikTok, if you guys are listening on anything, would you bring Derek Carr out of retirement right now to quarterback the Raiders? Let us know. Do you think it was a mistake getting Pete? All right. Let's answer that question. What do you think, Matt? Do you think it's a mistake getting Pete Carroll? This is from the Predator.
No, not at all. And the reason why is because Pete Carroll knows how to build a team. Is it going to take him a year? I've already told you it might take him a year. But I think Pete Carroll was the right guy. Look how the dude's doing in Chicago, man. He's just barely getting that team turned around. Everybody was going to think instant success with that guy if he came here. It probably would have been worse.
But, and here's the thing, right? I want to know how many guys were lining up to take this job to say, oh, this was the best job, right? Because I'm going to tell you what a lot of people were hearing in that office. You hear those crickets? That's how many people were lining up to take the Raiders job. Let's just be honest. And I'm going to tell you like this. I think Raider Nation needs to be patient. Raider Nation expected to get wins and wins immediately, especially because Pete Carroll came out and said, hey, we're going to win and we're going to win a lot. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. So then Raider Nation goes like, hey, man, let's light up the cars. Let's go. Raiders. And then, they go like, oh, we're going to win. we're gonna win. We automatically got Pete Carroll. We got Gino Smith. There, I'd be like, and that's how people were, bro. People were like, oh, we got Pete Carroll. We got Gino Smith. We're gonna be a playoff team.
I like Pete Carroll. I never liked the Geno Smith signing. I thought we could have got somebody better, man. I would have rather have Kirk Cousins than Geno Smith. That's where I would have made my trade.
Yeah, and I get what you're saying, and you know what? And I get the excitement, and I get a lot of the stuff, you know, and I see where everybody comes from, but I think it's just Raider Nation. We've lost so long. We've just lost for so long. We haven't had any success that people are looking for any little bit of success. What up, Chewy? Oh, I love this dude, man. Chewy's Raider coverage, guys. If you guys are on TikTok right now listening, or if you guys are on YouTube, Spotify, Instagram, wherever you're at right now listening to us, make sure you follow my boy Chewy. Got some of the best takes in the game, man. Chewy's Raider coverage, man. One of the best. Love this dude. But yeah, yo, like I was saying, Matt, like everybody after we got Pete, after we got Gino, was already talking playoffs. From a team that won 4 games to go to playoffs. Come on, man. Like,
yeah, I mean, people were looking at it like us being the Washington Redskins, you know, or sorry, the Commanders. But yeah, you know, like that's what they were looking at. They were like, oh, you know, we're gonna have this Commanders season. We're gonna turn it around instantly, you know, because we got Pete Carroll. But as soon as we signed Geno Smith, I was like, dang, we might get 8 wins.
Yeah. So I says, hey, I'm gonna hit you some. I'm gonna tell you something like this. All right. It says, when we talked about Derek Carr, Big Luck says nope. Predator says to retire a Raider, absolutely bring Carr back. Fucking Predator. And he says, man, we should have grabbed the Baker Mayfield. Okay. Geomex is bro, this shit started back in 2002 when Al Davis got rid of John Gruden with a winning record, with 2 straight wins in the division, and you get rid of a coach with a winning record. Explain. Bro,
You're
if I could
100%
explain
right.
half the stuff that Al Davis did, I would explain it. Because I'm telling you right now, bro, I could not explain that. I cannot explain why you let a guy go. I cannot explain why Darius Hayward Bay was drafted before Crabtree. I'm sorry to tell you, bro. It just is what it is, GeoMex. And that's how, like, that's unfortunately how a lot of things have gone, right? But it's a new era, new ways, but we're still messing up draft picks. Says, bro, fuck Tom Brain, bro.
I'm telling you, man. Ain't no Wild Davis, man. Dude, pass it on to his son or something, man, because this fucking shit's fucking.
And it's tough, man. It's really tough. When I look at it, man, and I say, yo, like, why are the Raiders struggling? Why is it like this? Why is it that season after season, year after year, we seem to be in the same funk? We seem to can't get out of things. We seem that we're always on the struggle bus. And you can't explain it, and you can't tell people why. There's no explanation, and you think you got the keys to the car and that you got the explanation, and you still don't. And it's hard. But, yo, Chiefs week, Matt. Let's go off the Chiefs week. How do you feel this week, man? What are we going to do? How do you feel? What are your concerns? What are your thoughts?
Oh man, I hope we just go out there and play a good game, man. Like I'm not expecting us to go out there and win. You know, I don't know if we're gonna beat them. I think they're beatable. I'm not saying that we ain't gonna beat them, but I'm just saying it's gonna have to be a hard fought game, and we're gonna have to be all 4 quarters, and we're gonna have to have all 3 phases playing. So And Gino Smith's knocking out. He can't be throwing interceptions either. So that's my biggest worry is him right now. So we'll see how long he lasts and if he can handle it. So hopefully we can win, but it depends on Gino, honestly.
So Predator said it, man. Chiefs week. Basically, we take on the Chiefs and the Zebras. It's just a fact. You know, the Chiefs are a team that come in and they always play well. I mean, like the last years, let's give them credit. The West has gone through freaking Arrowhead. The team has been good. Man, I'm telling you, man, I'm feeling a little worried this week. I don't feel like we got enough sauce. I don't feel like we got enough gas in the tank. I don't care what you want to call it. I don't think we can put up enough points. I seriously am debating on whether it's going to be a blowout, a 20-point game, or a 10-point game. I think if the Raiders defense shows up and plays the way they did against the Titans, I think we get in a close one, we still lose. I just don't see a way for us to win this game unless we win the turnover battle and rerun the ball and rerun about 240 yards and we get about 3 touchdowns on the ground. That's the only way I see us winning this game. What do you think, Matt?
I can see that, but not a little bit. I don't know, man. Like I said, it's gotta be. It's Gino, bro. Like I think if Gino can play the game this week, I think we'll be all right. But it really depends on him.
Predator, if we win 24-23, I will be buying you your first round in Denver. No worries. Big luck saying 24-17 Raiders. Guys, if you're listening on TikTok or whatever, let us know what you guys think. What's going to be the score of the game? Is it going to be 24-17? Is it going to be 31-18? Let us know. If you hit the score of the game, I will. You know what? This is what we're going to do. If you hit the score of the game, what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you a Dark Shield apparel jersey. What do you think about that, Matt?
Yeah, the one you're wearing?
Not the one I'm wearing, but I'll get you one made in your size and get it delivered to you. Guys, so right now, if you guys are listening, make sure that you guys let us know the score of the game for the Raiders Chiefs. If you guys hit it on the head, I will personally send you a Dark Shield apparel jersey.
I like it. Let's see your predictions, guys.
Yeah. So, and it says here, you know, Big Luck says they have to believe that they can win. If they don't, show up. If not, don't show up. So,
Yep.
And I get it, Big Luck. I mean, like, I'm with you there. I mean, like, you can't tell your team, hey, you're gonna lose. I've never seen a coach show up saying, hey, we're gonna lose. We're not gonna believe in ourselves. I'm just talking as a guy that's on a podcast. You know, I really do feel, man, like it's a struggle for us to go down there and to get a win in Arrowhead. I love my team. This year, man, I really don't see us having that attitude of slugging it out and getting that win.
I can say this, though. We win more in Arrowhead than we do in Vegas against the Chiefs.
No, absolutely. No, you're hitting it right on the head, bro. So let's go. Let's see here. We're gonna go on. Let's talk. So, if we beat the Chiefs, what does that mean, Matt?
If we beat the Chiefs, it's honestly it's a turnaround. It means that our team's coming together and they're buying into the system and they're buying into Pete Carroll and Chip Kelly. That means if we could beat the Chiefs, then we know we can hang with anybody. We just got to pull it together and make the best out of it every game.
No, absolutely. You know what? Let's use our ring a friend option. I'm going to call a friend right now, guys. Let's see if he answers. See here, guys. We're giving a ring a friend option right now. See if he answers it.
Telephone number 9.
Oh, man. We could not get our ring a friend. Unfortunately, I was going to get Leo in here to give us his thoughts. But, hey, I'm going to tell you like this, Matt. Whoa, man. This chat went crazy. That's what happened. So, hey, Matt, when we're looking at it, right? I agree with guys that say, hey, we got to think about things. We got to believe that we can win. We can believe that we got to do these things and we got to move forward. But, okay, let me ask you this. What's the speech you're giving your team? What's it looking like? What are you, I'd be like, to make us believe. I want you to make us believe. I want you to make Raider Nation believe. I want you to give us the speech right now.
Oh man, you want me to give you a speech?
Give me the.
Man, I'm coming in there. I'm telling my team, I'm saying that, you know what? You guys want to fight. You guys want to play as a team. You guys want to be the Las Vegas Raiders. You guys got to bring it together, man. We got to come together as a team. We got to figure it out. You got to do your job the way I got to do my job. If somebody's doing their job wrong, we got to hold each other accountable for it, and we got to make things different. You know what I mean? Like we got. I don't know. You put me on the spot right now. But nah, bro. You gotta tell your people to fucking come together, bro. You guys gotta figure this out. It's on everybody. It's not just one or two people. It's the whole damn team from bottom to top. So figure it out.
All right, guys. I'm in my Pete Carroll voice right now. This is how we go. Nobody believes in you right now. It's us against the world. And you gotta buckle up and ride tonight, baby. I'm gonna chew the shit out of this gum till it doesn't even taste right. And you're gonna go out there and give them hell. We're gonna run the football. We're gonna play good defense. And we're gonna shock the world, baby.
That's exactly how Pete Carroll is going to go into that locker room, brother. I mean, like,
and then we get blown out 35-0. Great speech, coach.
Oh, man. But honestly, right? So if we beat the Chiefs, though, bro, if we beat the Chiefs, all this talk about what's going on with Raider Nation goes away. All this talk about Gino Smith being an issue goes away. All this talk about Pete Carroll not being the guy, not being the head coach that is like ready, goes away. It's literally telling us that, hey, if you get this win versus the Chiefs, Raider Nation will forgive you. Raider Nation will almost make you the head coach for beating the Chiefs. Just look at Antonio Pierce. That's how big this game is. Every inch, every little single thing matters. If I am Pete Carroll, I have this game circled. I have it right there. And I'm telling my guys, this game is your Super Bowl.
Dude, I'm tired of it being our Super Bowl. Like, every fucking year we play the Chiefs, it's our Super Bowl. Like, fucking start fucking winning.
Well, and that's the thing, though, Matt. Like, right now, let's face it. Our team isn't to that standard to be like, hey, we're going to be there. We're going to be in the Super Bowl. We're going to get these wins. We're going to do all these things. But to get to the Super Bowl, it starts right there with beating these teams, by beating KC, by beating the Chargers, by beating the Broncos. All these teams have to get beat. So honestly, the road to the Super Bowl starts there.
Right, but it's been how long? 23 years? 24 years?
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, like, how many more years are we gonna have to endure this? I get where Raider Nation comes from, where they're ready to win, but it's we got to give more than one. We got to give coaches more than 1 year to fucking build these teams, man. Like, how many coaches have we gone through in the last fucking 5 years?
No, man, we got come on now, bro. You know, we just basically hand out coaching jobs.
And that's what I'm saying, man. Like, it's not a quarterback graveyard; it's a fucking coach's graveyard, bro. This is where people come to retire.
No, I got you. Hey, Geo Mix says, bro, if you're a diehard, you'll always pick your team to win. I'd rather
100%.
I'm there with you.
I'm just saying, how many more left?
Shit.
You can go for them all you want every single week, but you know if they're losing, you're pissed off just as much as everybody else, right?
Absolutely. And even if you're a diehard, you still gonna realize that sometimes, man, your team's not gonna win.
Yeah.
I mean, like, there ain't been no undefeated teams, bro. Unless you're on that Dolphins team from, like, I don't know, from prehistoric
72.
Yeah. Exactly. So,
Matt, I mean, at least our rings are from 83.
No doubt, man. Hey, so Matt, let me get what your keys to a Raiders victory are.
Man, keys to a Raider victory, man, is just everybody's got to play their part, man. Everybody's got to do their job. Everybody's got to come together, and they all got to want it, man. Defense, everybody's got to play like Matt Crosby. Offense, we got to take care of the ball. We gotta run it down their throat with Ashton Genty, and we definitely got to start getting our special teams in order, man. Because we had a good week last week, but we got to continue that too, man. We can't fall back into the last 4 weeks prior to that. So let's all three phases again, man. We got it, like you said. We all got to come together, and it's got to be a dominant game. We can't have any mistakes anywhere. So that's my take on it, man. Just go out there and ball out if you want to win, man.
I'm going to tell you right now, man, what we have to do, the keys to victory, right? And I love Joe Mix. Yes, I agree with you, bro. FKC, he just hey, Big Luck is saying the keys to victory for him is for us to be physical. And I'm going to tell you something, man. The keys to victory are absolutely what you said, man. We have to run the football, play good defense, and win the turnover battle. Gino Smith needs to keep his pistola holstered. I'll be like, we need to get this guy in throws that are comfortable, in throws that are intermediate, in throws that are deeper. We have to get him to read the field. We have to get him to manipulate the defense. Gio's key to victory is Gino calls him sick. Hey, man, I love you, Gio. That's why I love it when you comment because you always got some stuff, man. But we know he ain't going to call him sick. We know that he's definitely got issues, right? Let's look at it for real. If he doesn't turn over the ball, if he does the dink and dunk thing, take what's available, and then hit a couple of intermediate and deep shots, we're going to be all right. I want to see some more runs from underneath center from Chip Kelly. I want to see some more offensive ingenuity. I want to see some different things. I really want to see him step up his game. So I really do think a lot of those things are going to come into tact. And really, it's going to be like what the Raiders defense can do against that offense. The Chiefs offense is now loaded. They got every single guy back. So whatever we do, we got to figure it out defensively, and we got to be effective on offense if we win that turnover battle. All right, guys, what I want you guys to do, man, is make sure you guys hit that like, share, and subscribe button, man. We are on YouTube, Spotify, TikTok, Instagram, wherever you guys can listen to us at. Man, make sure that you guys give us a follow. It's the Silver and Black Radio podcast. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. And guys, I'm going to say here, I think that's our thread here. If you guys click on that, you guys should be able to get to our show links. And, oh, nope, not that one. That's thoughts if we lose. What happens if we lose, Matt? What do you think
happens if we lose?
Yeah, Raiders. If we lose, what do Raiders do in the bye week?
Oh, Raiders got to go back to the drawing board if we lose. They might even be trading a couple players if we do that. Because at that point, it's are you going to be able to come back from it? Because the statistics say that you're not going to. So that's probably the point where you start looking into trades and things like that, and you start believing these rumors. So if we win, different. We don't talk that stuff.
Yeah. So I mean, like, I'll tell you like this: if we lose, I expect, especially if it's a big turnover thing, I really do think Geno will be at the end of the rope with Raider Nation. But I think, Pete will be still in Geno's corner. So it'll be a big debacle. It'll be a lot of turmoil going for 2 weeks. So I really do hope we get this win. But guys, until next time, man, make sure you guys lock in. Make sure you guys lock it, like, share, and subscribe, like I said. And thank you guys so much, man, for listening in. Hey, man, Silver and Black Radio podcast. You already know what it is, man. And until next time, it's all about one nation. It's all about one team. It's all about the Raiders.